All right, we're gonna do Invincible Volume 1.
Yeah,
Trade
whole
paperback
4
one.
issues. Man, talk about something that goes quick. Boom.
Right.
You know, I think I just started getting into it.
Not much happened.
No, not a lot.
Well,
Actually,
Mark
a lot happened.
Grayson
yeah.
gets his powers.
Yeah.
You know, they find out that their science teacher or some teacher was like killing kids or
Killing kids.
You know,
because they weren't listening.
because
to
they
him.
weren't listening to him.
Science.
Well, it was some type of teacher. I thought it was
remember.
the science teacher
You don't
because he
remember?
like built
It's
a
like the
bomb.
whole storyline.
So type
He did
things.
what?
Well, the
He was
teacher
turning
was
the kids into bombs.
was turning the kids into bombs.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Type thing. So, and then you got his dad who like fights some type of weird alien race from other dimension or something.
Yeah, he gets sucked in. It doesn't
gets sucked
time
in.
like travel differently than like he's gone for a couple weeks, but he was over there for like months or something.
Yeah, something like that. So he was over there for a while. So
He establishes a lot of stuff that ends up meaning stuff later.
Yeah.
well, probably so.
And he's also world building.
But he's world building, so you got. What's interesting though is out of all this first 4 issues, you know, you get a little bit of what is it, the teen team or whatever the heck.
Yeah.
You know, and you introduce Adam, Eve, you know, and
Robot Man.
the parents and stuff.
Who's
but you
the
really
bomb
don't
guy?
get you don't get Cecil at all really yet.
No, Cecil hasn't come in.
And you really don't have the Guardians of the Globe. I mean, maybe there's a reference to them, but
Yeah, maybe.
I don't
but
think that
not much
there's
of
really
them.
nothing there. So
I think they hit pretty hard in the next dude.
I'm sure, but I just thought it was interesting out of
Yeah.
the first 4 how, you know, it really doesn't talk much about the other superheroes. It concentrates more on that
Yeah,
you know,
I thought he did a good job of him
so-
being like in high school and dealing with high school.
I do
dudes
too.
and
Yeah,
stuff. I
yeah.
thought
Kind of
was
has
fun.
that little bit of a Spider-Man feel, you know, type things going on.
So with the Teen Squad, what's the bomb guy's name?
Rexplode,
Rexplode. Who's that other girl?
is that Duplicate or
Duplicate. That's it. Because I don't think these guys hang around longer. Because I remember mostly like there was that one girl who turned into a monster. What was she called?
Monster Girl.
Monster Girl. Or something. Very obvious like that.
They're not,
right?
they're
Not the greatest names.
There's Robot,
yeah,
Monster
Robot,
Girl.
Monster Girl,
Duplicate, Bomb, what was it?
Rexplode.
Rexplode.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the names I've always found were yeah, let's try to find some generic, just goofy, you know, thing.
Hey, when you gotta come up with a lot of names.
So
you gotta-
he does.
You gotta
so
do what
too.
you gotta do.
Atom Eve.
I like that name. That's
Big F.
Cool.
And
Alright.
Invincible. But I mean, I like it. It is interesting. It almost makes me want to go back to season 1 of the TV show and go,
Oh, man.
oh yeah, watch
I just
what
gotta
happens
finish
there.
season
But
one.
you know, see how close it is. Because I feel like in some ways, unfortunately, they're on season 3 of the TV show. But you know, I think that Kirkman learned some things here that, you know, he's like, okay, if I did this
Yeah.
again, I would, you know,
Do it
be a
little
little bit
differently.
faster pace here or whatever the
Yeah.
heck else. Because
Well-
I do know that at the very end of the very first freaking episode, you find out that his dad is not what he appears to
Right.
be, you know,
Well,
type things.
and also
So,
too, I mean,
well, it's a different medium.
it's
and
a
he wants
different
to
medium,
Capture
and
people.
you've
pretty
got
quickly.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he said that you know he wasn't sure how long this book was going to last,
Yeah.
and so I think it's pretty brave on his part to bury the lead as much as he did. You know what I mean?
Well, it was almost an entire year, isn't it? Almost.
yeah.
I mean,
no, it's like issue 10 or
Yeah,
11,
yeah,
I
it
think.
was
So yeah, I mean
pretty far in there before he
So-
like.
that's a bold move in itself.
Yeah.
But no, I think. What do you think about the Cory Walker art compared to Ryan Otley?
It's fine, but I'm really looking.
It's very interesting because I didn't read ahead, but I kind of flipped through just because I know you kind of get
Early
in there.
Ryan Otley doesn't look like Ryan Otley.
It
Right.
doesn't. It doesn't. Early Ryan Otley, I mean, almost looks like he was trying to copy it a little
Cory
bit in
Walker a
some
little bit,
ways.
yeah.
And
you
he
know,
might have been trying to for the
do a
transition.
He
or
could
I
have
think
did.
he just hadn't developed his own style.
yeah, I think there is some cases of that. But
I
then
mean-
if you look at the later type things when Ryan gets into his own is quite a bit better, I think.
The,
than
the
what
art's
was there.
fine.
Yeah.
It's just I know how good it gets with Ryan
I think
Otley.
I appreciate the Cory Walker a little more. Like
Yeah.
it's such a different style, but I kind of dig it.
Yeah.
So you need to look in your hardcover because my hardcover says Robert Kirkman, writer, letter, which is really weird that he's a letter, and then Cory Walker, penciler, inker, issues 1 to 7, and then Ryan Otley, inker 1 to. So what does yours say?
I don't
Since
know.
it's
I'll
like the
have to
9th
look.
printing.
What is your? It's an.
This
8
is the 2nd printing.
second.
Ooh,
So
wow.
I mean, you think they would have fixed that in the
Yeah.
Yeah.
but they didn't.
Maybe they were rushing to get it out so fast because they were so hot.
They were
selling
so hot.
hotcakes.
Boom, boom, boom,
Selling
boom.
like hotcakes. I'm sure they were.
I'll
I can't believe they.
Next
Robert
time I
Kirkman
crack
was
it-
the letterer.
next time I crack it open, I'll take.
I wonder
a
how long he
picture.
stayed as the letterer before this book is successful. I can actually hire somebody.
somebody.
Or he
I can
started
hire
getting that
somebody.
Walking Dead money. And it's like I don't have to letter shit anymore.
Did you pick up anything cool at Planet?
So we're done with Invincible?
Thanks.
Yep.